What's up, guys? It's D Dragoon. We're here. We got some crazy new information. Yae Miko got buffed again. Like, what the heck, bro? Is this girl not good enough? Like, craziness. There's a little bit of more things that have been data mined and leaked we're going to go over. And regarding the Ayato video yesterday, there's some confusion. So I'm reading from some people, like, we're going to go into it, but there's some people are saying, like, don't regard it as true, but we can't prove that it's fake. So I don't know how accurate it is. It did seem a little sus to me when I was reading it yesterday. But let's go ahead and jump right in and look at the changes, guys. Let's just get started. So what's going on with Yae Miko, right? Okay, let's see. So we're going to start off with Yae Miko changes right away. The stuff you guys want, okay? Yae changes. This was changes to her burst damage, okay? The Sky Kitsune Thunderbolt, which is now called Tenko Thunderbolt, or Sky Kitsune Thunderbolt in Japanese, right? Or in English. It went from 528% damage crowned to 600% damage. That's huge, bro. She's just the nuker of nukers. I can't imagine. Can you imagine Raiden Shogun, Kujo Sara, Yae Miko, and Bennett on the same team? Bennett burst with the Noblesse. Kujo Sara burst into, or first of all, Raiden Shogun E into Bennett burst into Kujo Sara burst or E into Yae Miko, doing her triple E burst, all with the double attack from Bennett and Kujo Sara plus Kujo Sara's critical damage at these numbers, bro. Oh my god. By the way, facts, Smack Daddy King, if you don't know the guy, go follow him. He's one of my favorite Genshin YouTubers. He gets a little bit boring with the math sometimes, but his math's 100% accurate, and he's a great guy. And a lot of times when you hear his opinions come through on his videos, he's got great opinions and a great attitude, great mindset. So just kind of skip through the math if that's too dry. Smack Daddy King is worth talking about. And I had the same intuition, but since he backed it up, I'm like, yeah, 100%. Skip Kagura's Verity. Use Widsith. The Widsith is way better. In fact, any of the crit damage or crit rate weapons you already have are just fine. You're barely losing any damage on Yae Miko. So, yeah, this is insane damage. Now, also, another change. Her C2 now specifies range, not AoE. The changes from the previous update for the constellations that were posted aren't localized to English yet. So, there were some minor wording changes, nothing important enough to be documented as far as I know, so I'll edit. So, we don't know if that just means the range of her attack. I think that's what it does mean, because the AoE was kind of confusing. People were thinking, does that mean the AoE of the Thunderbolt when it hits the Sesho Sakura was bigger? I don't believe that's the case. I believe it's just when you place the Sesho Sakura down, they now shoot 60% further when you're C2, and you can have 4 of them. Let's keep going, guys. Another little leak that came out here, we've got from Project Celestia. The Electro Regismine is in the beta. Now, this is not coming in patch 2.5, but this would be the Electro Flower, right? Which would make sense to get that, because we have the Pyro one, we have the Cryo one. Where's the Geo Flower, though? Am I right? Right? You know what I mean? So, Electro Flower is coming eventually, according to this. These are some more icon changes. Her old C2. This is her new C2, which was basically the C6 icon. So that's some pretty small changes. Now we're going to go into some of the Ayato information. I believe this is what's coming up next. So let's just take a look at this stuff. And you know what? We might have to go back to this front page really quick just to look at this. So basically, from what I read, let's just go over here. Okay, so fake Ayato skill leak. This is from Yubacha. I wasn't initially against touching this leak because I didn't believe it was worth attention, but it keeps being brought up, so he's acknowledging it. Okay. He says it's fake. Locking an entire water tornado behind cons is ridiculous even for MiHoYo standards. So I kind of agree with him, because when I saw the tornado was a constellation, I was like, that doesn't make sense. That's a huge part of his kit. There's quite a bit included in the post where I believe the person clearly read and understood Dim's tweet on Ayato's skills and ran with that. Made a fairly convincing fake. You start looking at the details, that's where it falls apart for me. He's kind of saying there's more translations. There's quite a bit included in the post where I believe this person... Oh, we just read that. Let's see, is there anything worth saying? The kit is unable to be reliably verified, debunked at this time. Please treat it as fake for now. For copium purposes, here's a proper non-automated translation. So basically, this is what the leak said. And this is what they're saying, it's treat it as fake, okay? Elemental skill, Kamisato Art Suiho, short press, cast a secret spell throwing a Hito Gata forward, adds a stack of kendo stance, like a little taunt thing. Long press, do the same thing, and Ayato thrust forward, dealing massive hydro damage to enemies while adding a stack of kendo stance up to 2. 20-second skill cooldown. This Hitogata figure continuously deals hydro damage when it expires. Doesn't show the full skill set, but we have some art that people drew to like represent what he does. So like his hold E, he dashes forward and like is that what this is? And this is him throwing the paper guy. Is that what this is? This one has him holding a polearm. I don't exactly know what it's showing, but I love this art. This is so cool. I don't know who did this art. Here's another one. Kamisato Ayato Kick Leak Redraw by @Mutadest. Disclaimer, enter... I can't read this. It's too small. Appearance notes. Hydro Sword. Water Droplet Infused. Okay, so he's got maybe glasses, maybe headband they're suggesting. Normal charge attack should have 5 attacks. Kendo pose can get 3 stacks. Stack indicator. After 3 stacks, the sword's infused with hydro for normal and charge attacks. If that's the case, I want extra hydro damage. This guy is going to be cracked, dude. Ayato, I don't know if this is real or not. I don't even care. I am 100% sipping on Ayato, dude. Like, I am spending way too much money on this game. My account's already cracked, and I'm like, I'm just going to buy, like, Ayato. I'm going to get Yae Miko. I'm definitely getting Ayato's weapon. Again, Yae Miko's weapon, skip it. The Widsith R1 is... You're doing nearly the exact same damage. It's crazy. And R5 Widsith can actually do more damage sometimes. Water Vortex for the E. Taunting enemies. Shield Shredding. Elemental Burst. Hydro Polearm stance change. Tidal Wave. And he becomes a polearm. Weird. Knockback. Enemies caught in the Tidal Wave CC. So like a knockback. Interesting. Yeah, dude, I know, guys. There's a lot of crazy banners coming up. The thing to keep in mind with Ayato's banner is you're going to be having an Ayaka rerun. And let's just... I'm going to just open up my Genshin here really quick. I'm a huge Ayaka simp, okay? Like, my Ayaka is triple crowned. I love the Kamisato clan. And I don't have any of her cons. And I'm really thinking I need to get C2 on Ayaka because it adds those 2 flares to her burst, and I feel like it's so good. Obviously, C3 and C4 are way better than C2, but it's just like that's a lot of money to spend, and I almost feel like at C4 it's like she's too good. You know what I mean? No more news on Heizu yet. Just kind of the same thing. There is speculation he's an Electro character, but that could be totally bunk. We only know he's a boy with the same body type as Xingqiu. So again, recap over some of the banners we've got coming. Because I'm screwed. I'll tell you why I'm screwed. Because I don't have Kokomi. So Kokomi's coming back. Raiden's coming back. And it's just a fact that Raiden Shogun C2 is the best. Even better than Yae Miko. The best value C2 in the game. Okay? I was hitting 100,000 burst damage in the Abyss on floor 12 with my C0 Raiden. And these two, they give your Raiden such an advantage. So I feel pressured to get C2 Shogun because it's such a good constellation. 60% of defense on top of how good she does. Then you have Kazuha coming back. Now, Kazuha's constellations you actually don't need. The same way I didn't need Shenhe's. But the thing is, Kazuha's C1, everyone talks about his C2, but his C1 just makes him get so much more energy. It just clears his energy issues. It makes his E a lot faster, 10% cooldown, and it resets the ult resets E. This is just crazy good, and I feel like it's really fun for the playstyle. Not needed. So I want C1 Kazuha. I want C2 Raiden. Even though I want C4 Ayaka, I'm probably stuck at C2 Ayaka because I just can't. Unless I get hella lucky. Then I want Ayato, Yae Miko, Kokomi. Bro. Oh my god, my poor wallet, man. All these leaks. What am I going to do? And I didn't even talk about weapons. Ayato's weapon I have to have. I'm okay skipping the other weapons, but Samurai, I'm like too much of a Samurai ninja guy, you know. So that was some exciting information, guys. Thanks for coming and checking out. Thank you, Darren Matthew, all my other subs, everyone who likes and watches videos. You have no idea how appreciative I am. Share them if you think they're good, if you think people will like the info. And let's just keep going for more leaks. I'm going to have my morning coffee, the week reset. So I might go live after this and just chill and do some of my stuff. So yeah, if you want to hang out after this video, I'm going to go live and just do some of the weekly stuff. And I'll be chatting with anyone in chat. So Darren, if you're around, I'll see you in just a second, okay?